Thank you for tuning in to another edition of the Vulcan Report. This is a chart of the S&P 500, the E-mini futures contract. As you can see, on Friday we closed at around the 1742 and 3/4 handle. Basically, that's a new all-time close for the S&P futures contract. So, excuse me, we're still showing that we are locked in this bullish trend. We have bullish momentum locked in. As you can see, the extended green line here. Also, you see the blue candles followed by these overbought, temporary overbought white candles. Now we're starting to see red candles coming in. So this could turn into a deeper correction. So for the week ahead, what we're going to end up doing is watching and seeing if this support level will hold, okay, and that's around the 1733 and 3/4 handle. All right, so that's a full 20 points away. So as long as this 1733 and 3/4 support holds for the week going forward, we should be able to extend the bullish trend, the bullish momentum that we have. Right now, we do have a negative swing VIX going forward, so we'll have to wait and see. But right now we don't really have any resistance because we're hitting all-time closing highs just about every day. But that support of 1733 is going to be crucial for the week ahead. So we don't know. Are we going to continue to break out from here, or are we going to start correcting and get down and test the 1733, and then the next test for the bullish trend line support right now is at 1710. Okay, so 1733 is first support, 1710 is second support. We'll need to see if we can hold these levels. So that's quite an amount of correction that we could have and still maintain the bullishness in this market. So again, the S&P, we're looking for buying opportunities still, and we're going to keep a watchful eye on that first and second support area. Okay, moving right along, we now have a chart of the gold. As you can see, the gold is trying to push out of this Kumo cloud area here, but it is bumping up against some major resistance at this 1352 level. The week going ahead, we're going to need to see if the support here at this red line at 1327 can hold, or are we setting up for the next leg down. The next leg down should break the 1327 and then have us test the lows down here at this line here around 1249. Okay, we're still in the bearish trend. However, the market is trying to turn bullish. See the bull at the bottom of the corner here? We're trying to start the beginning of a bull trend now. All right, can it do it? We do have positive momentum locked in, hence this long green bar here, and you see these blue candles here. So we do have positive momentum locked in. The question is, can it push out beyond the resistance and then get back up to the $1,400 mark? All things being equal, if this is the beginning of a bull run and a bull market now in the gold, 1420 is the first target, which, as you can see, is like 80 points away. And it should be able to do that rather quickly, by the way. So you want to definitely keep an eye on that. So again, we have support here at 1327 that's going to hold for this trend for the week. Okay, now taking a look at silver, you can see silver is kind of in the same predicament as the gold, but it's really struggling to break out of the Kumo cloud. So weekly support is for this move going forward is going to be around, I will give it, let's say 20, I'm going to say it's going to be around the 20, let's give it 22.23, okay? So about 22.23 should be the weekly support. Weekly resistance going forward is 22.94. So 22.94 and 22.23, very tight trading range. A break below the 22.23 will resume the downtrend, and a break above the 22.94 should resume an uptrend. We do have positive momentum locked in, hence the green bar, and we have a question mark as far as trend because we don't know where it's going to break out of the cloud. Is it going to break below the Kumo cloud or break out above the cloud? So silver is a wait and see, but all things being equal, if we do start a bull run, then it should take out the 24.50 handle very quickly. So keep an eye out for the silver going forward, as we don't really know what's going to happen with this particular market, which way it's going to break out. Okay, our last chart now is going to be crude oil. As you can see, we are still in in a bear market. Here's the little bear at the bottom right hand side of the screen, and we have bearish momentum still locked in. So the downtrend is locked in. We stopped pulse waving though, as now the market's trying to correct a bit, but we got to be careful because it could still set up the next leg down, which would bring us well below the weekly support. Weekly support on the crude oil futures is going to be around 95.86. Top side weekly resistance is going to be 98.39. So we have almost a 3 handle on the crude oil going forward. So we need to know. It looks like that 95.86 though is going to be taken out. I still hold by my original analysis from the week prior that this market is headed to test the lows between 83 and 77. As you can see, the Kumo cloud now is starting to turn down. Okay, it's starting to turn down, and that should push prices lower as the momentum really gets jumping off here. You see how long we consolidated? So this should only be the beginning of the breakdown in the crude oil. I see a lot of momentum to the downside entering into this market, and I think it's going to probably do it rather quickly. The only thing that can change this downtrend, in my opinion, would be a very strong supply and demand imbalance. A couple of things could make that happen. Obviously, bombs start dropping in Syria and Iran, and that Middle East thing pops off, or a blockade at the Hormuz, whatever. I don't know. OPEC cheats, or a refinery blows up somewhere in the Gulf Coast. There's always those kind of factors that can help to push prices higher, but it's always a short-term pop. It's never something that lasts long. It would look like this. As you can see here, back during the week of August 22nd, we had a pop and a spike on August the 28th. We hit that $112 a barrel. But look what happened. We immediately broke right back down. Profit taking, failed double top here and here, and then you see where we are today. Okay? So that's all I have for now. Remember, take what you can and give nothing back, and good luck trading for the week ahead.